Well, welcome to Raith TV. Ian Half Volley Davidson. Tell us about the goal.
I was just in my head the whole time, sort of come on, peeled out the back post and think, please just stay over the ball, please stay over it. And thankfully, yeah, I caught it well and it was decent takers for a 35-year-old. And yeah, it was massive for us because it got us back in the game, and then obviously with Nizzy doing what Nizzy does best and gets a winner for us. So yeah, it was probably a big goal. It was about 5 minutes to go, some roughly, when I scored. So at least we kept going, and that was a good thing. But as I say, it's massive 3 points. It's a derby, and we'll take it.
Tell us about the goal for your kind of vantage point. It seemed to go through a ruck of bodies as well.
I think it was Flanagan done well out wide, and then I just sort of saw everyone going sort of middle in front. I was like, hang out in case it gets overhit and comes through, and I managed to keep my eye on it the whole time. And you're always just keep an eye on the ball, keep over it, and it bounced through a few times to me, and I think I bounced it in a few times after striking it. But no, I had enough pace on it to get in, and obviously I was delighted to see it go in, and it got us back in the game, so it was massive.
Football is a quite remarkable game to be a fan of and involved as a volunteer. What's it like to have this game as your living? The highs and lows are quite incredible.
Football's a very unpredictable game. That's why we love it and hate it. You just said off camera, probably if things didn't go right, we probably would have took a bit of stick, and rightly so. But again, we finished on a massive high and we've won the game away to one of our local rivals who, to be fair, we hadn't beaten this season. And I thought we started the game very well, and then for 30 minutes of the first half they were sort of on top without creating much. They got their goal, but I thought we deserved it, especially based on the second half. Robbie's had nothing to do, and like I say, at least we kept going. The attitude was there, endeavour was there, and I say it's a massive 3 points. But like I say, our fans have went home happy, and so it's a happy changing room, and as football can change very, very quickly.
Tell us about the goal that we lost. It seemed to come across the box, and there seemed to be a lot of blue jerseys in amongst it.
I think again, I think we were in possession of the ball and got caught up high in the pitch, and Barjo obviously was trying to do well. He was getting back then, just sort of, and then Robbie obviously tried to narrow the angle down, and it sort of just got to the back post, and Kevin was standing there, so I come across to try and cover as he was beating Barjo. But yeah, it was disappointing to lose, because I thought before that we were kind of in control, and Robbie didn't really have much to do. Alright, we're putting a lot of crosses in the box, but as I say, Robbie was, before that, was even quite quiet. I even felt as a defender we're quite in control of the game, but they get the goal and sort of defend on it, and as I say, they've went on it 1-0, and it changes for them, and they've come out and obviously probably tried to sit on it in the second half. But like I say, we kept going and got just rewards, I thought.
Are these kind of endings to games the moments that increase the self-belief amongst the squad?
Yes, definitely. Like I say, it's a very happy change room. It could have been so different if it didn't go 5 minutes to plan towards the end. The gaffer ranted and raved at half time, rightly so again. We started the game very well. We could have had a couple of chances, but weren't clinical enough. And like I say, they get the one chance and score, but it was a gaffer sort of lost that at half time, and rightly so. And I thought we come out and reacted really well. And as players, you've got to be stand up and counted, and got to be brave and take the ball. And it wasn't for the lack of trying second half. And as I say, we kept going, and as I say, we got what we deserved.
There was 2 minutes between the goals. After you scored your own goal, what was the kind of message and the momentum like on the pitch? Because before the goal, after years, there was a couple of efforts, one off the bar, keeper makes a good kind of block for a power drive or a shot. There was a lot of action across a short space of time.
Yeah, like I say, it wasn't for the lack of trying, David. We kept going, and we knew we were kind of on top, and sometimes you've just got to keep going and just have that belief and hope that break comes. And I say, getting the equaliser was massive, and then Muzz was a wee bit unlucky with the initial header, and as he does what he does best, he's instinct box, and he's scored all the goals for a reason. But as soon as I scored, I was like, get the ball. I just fancied us to go on and win the game. Whether it was because of free time or not, it's probably irrelevant, but I just thought we were on top, and I was like, get the ball, we could finish this off, and obviously it turned out to be the case.
East Fife have had a bit of the kind of hex over us this season, but the kind of scenes at the end there as Nisbet gets the winner kind of level the playing field a bit, and it does show this is a derby that means a lot to people.
Yeah, they have, rightly so. They've had a better outcome than us, which is very rare, especially under the gaffer, because working under the gaffer previously, years ago, our derby record was fantastic. I think we very rarely lost them, and it all came down to who wanted them the most. But like I say, we were kind of due them. We managed to get a decent derby win, a Scottish Cup tie against the Townies. So, but no, this is obviously the league, and this was a big statement today for us, and we wanted to obviously build momentum, hopefully into the playoffs, and just keep it going. So it's back-to-back wins, and again, can we take it into next week to a tough place where they're going to be fighting for their lives? So again, it's just special away from home. We know our record's not been that great, and it's obviously very frustrating. We're very good at home and not so great away from home. But next week again, it's just about 3 points, and hopefully we can go and do that at Stirling Spear.
You know John from old, so you know that character, the last kind of 10 minutes there, is far more what he demands is across the kind of 90. Is that a message that he's put across to the boys?
Yeah, again, as I say, I'll go back to half time on the gaffer would sort of, as I say, he shouted at us quite a bit. Again, they probably wanted that more than us after an initial good start, and again, the boys have responded well, and I think the gaffer and Smudger just get frustrated because, without being disrespectful, we've got the best players in the league and the best squad in the league. There's no getting away from that, but it's just unfortunate. It's very inconsistent, and I think that's where the gaffer and Smudger get very frustrated. But like I say, the boys have turned up second half and delivered, and we've got the 3 points, and sometimes that's all that matters in a derby game.
Thanks very much, Ian.
No problem.